everybody. Welcome to the Legends Podcast, where we talk everything food, gaming, and living life to the fullest. Let's cue the intro. All right, Nick, we're back for another one. What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
All right, so
At least we weren't gone for 3 months this time.
yeah. So there is the Super Bowl in a couple days. It's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a really good game, Nick. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be a shootout in mine. It's gonna be a shootout.
I think it's gonna be a pretty close game. You know, you got the skill of Patrick Mahomes. You know, you got the skill of Patrick Mahomes.
Experience of Tom Brady.
You got the skill of Patrick Mahomes. You got the experience of Tom Brady. You have the catching of Travis Kelce, the speed of Tyreek Hill, the agility of Lev Bell. You have the
Rob Gronkowski.
the catching of Gronk. I mean, it's just going to be such a great game. I mean,
and Tampa's going to host in their own stadium, which is
yes, the first time in NFL history that the team is going to host in their own stadium, which I think is just ridiculous. All right, Nick. We're going to lead into our first segment. Who do you want to win?
Easy choice, Kansas City Chiefs.
I knew you were going to say that. And
the reason why? I do not like Tom Brady, and as you can see by my beautiful background, I am a yeah, you can see it. I am a Carolina Panthers fan, as you can tell. And I don't like Tom Brady or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I love Patrick Mahomes, love Travis Kelce. Tyreek Hill's a beast. Le'Veon Bell, well, it's Le'Veon Bell. But, yeah, their defense is good. Tyrann Mathieu, Chris Jones, they're just amazing. And I hope they go back-to-back. How about you, James? I have a feeling I know what you say.
I really, really love Kansas City. I really, really do love Kansas City. I would like to see them win, but let's give Tampa Bay a shot. You know, Kansas City won last year. You know, they're a great team. I was rooting for them in the off season. But, you know, like Tom Brady, he's going to retire. Let him get one more, you know. Gronk, he's so good. Tom Brady, he's the GOAT, like everyone says.
Gronk is the best. I love Gronk.
I mean, Kansas City, they are a tremendous team. I think they're gonna pull through. I really do for a second time, but I just want to see Tampa Bay get a shot before Tom Brady leaves. You know.
I'm pretty sure Tom Brady said he wants to retire a Super Bowl champion. So, like, kind of, I want Tampa to win, but then I don't. It's like it's weird, but yeah. So.
Yeah, because if you don't remember, in 2018 when New England played, who did they play?
Rams, right?
Yes, the Rams. Yeah.
Or was that the Eagles? I forget. It was either the Rams.
No. It was the Rams because I remember it was a really
You mean the boring bowl?
The boring
bowl, as I call
it. They won 13-7. Oh my God, that game was awful. Oh my God, it was so bad.
And the halftime show kind of sucked too.
Yeah. Oh, the halftime show this year though. The Weekend, Blinding Lights, dun 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 dun. Dun, dun.
It's such a good song. I don't know why. I just love it. It's such a good song.
Yeah. All right.
I think it's going to be a good halftime show this year.
I think so too. I think it's going to be a good Super Bowl and all. Nick, who do you think will win? Who do you think is going to pull through?
I really hate to say this, but I think Tampa Bay because they have more experience. Actually, no, Kansas City actually has more experience because the only players on Tampa Bay who have experience are Brady and Gronk. But then again, it's Brady and Gronk.
Exactly.
Like, Tampa Bay, I think, is gonna win because of Brady. He's gone to 10 Super Bowls. Gronk, I don't even know. But Brady's the GOAT. Gronk is amazing. Mike Evans is one of the best wide receivers. Leonard Fournette's good. Chris Godwin's good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think Tampa Bay is gonna win.
I'm rooting for Tampa Bay, but I think Kansas City is going to win because of just the absolute talent that those players have. I mean, you got to look at them.
I really hope Kansas City wins.
They have Patrick Mahomes, okay? Best quarterback in the league by far, okay? Then they have Tyreek Hill, fastest player to ever be on the field, okay? Then we got Leonard Fournette. You know, he's not Leonard Fournette. Oh, my God. Le'Veon Bell, right? He's good. But Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the backup running back, I mean, he's good too. He's got some speed. Then we got
From what we've seen, he's good.
Travis Kelce. You know, they really are just a tremendous team. They have a tremendous head coach. They really did fight hard this year. I don't want to see them win, but I think they're going to win, and I think it's going to be a good game.
I don't blame you for saying that you don't want to see Kansas City win. I get it. They won last year. But Tampa Bay, you got Tom Brady, the most hated player of all time, I'd say, but probably one of the most loved by Patriots fans.
100%.
Like, the only reason why I hated the Patriots was because of Tom Brady. Now I have a reason to like them because of Cam Newton, who I'm actually wearing his jersey right now. Outdated 2015, by the way. But yeah, I get why. But I really hope that Kansas City pulls it off. I can't see Tampa Bay win a Super Bowl. It's just, as a Panthers fan, I just can't. And it would be even worse if the Saints went to the Super Bowl.
You know, I can't see Tampa Bay win either, but they have Brady and Gronk. So I 100% can see them win a Super Bowl. You know, you understand? It's like this. You know, it's like,
yeah, I get it.
You know,
it's like you got Mahomes on one side, Brady on the other. You get the point.
You got Kelce, then you got Gronk, then you got Mike Evans, you got Tyreek Hill, you got Leonard Fournette, you got Lev Bell. You know,
it's like they have. It's pretty much an even matchup if you wanted to.
And that's why I think the score is gonna be close.
It's gonna be a shootout, no doubt about it. It's gonna be an absolute shootout.
I think it's gonna be a remake, almost like a remake of the Super Bowl with the Eagles and New England. That was a game. That was a great game.
That was a game. Imagine it happened 28-3 again. The Chiefs are the ones with 28-3. Oh God. I always love to laugh about that because I love clowning on the Falcons. It's so much fun.
I think that what's this called? I just got a brain fart. Oh my God. I think that it's gonna take it. Kansas City is gonna have a tremendous lead in the first half, right? Then Tampa Bay is gonna get kick-started, and something's gonna piss Tom Brady off, and that's gonna give him motivation, and he's going to he's gonna fight, and then they're gonna take the lead, and then I would like to see that happen, but I honestly think that Kansas City's gonna win by a field goal. Honestly.
But here's the thing. That's what happened in Super Bowl 50. I forget which one it was. But it was Patriots-Falcons, 28-3. Lol. I love to laugh about it. just don't remind me of the Super Bowl the year before that. I will don't remind me.
I think that
15 in one season. That was awesome.
I think that 100% it's going to take a little bit for Tampa Bay to get up and running. But then once they
to get going, yeah.
Once they go, they are in it to win it.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched the NFC Championship game. I watched that game from pretty much start to finish. I was rooting for Green Bay with a passion because I love Aaron Rodgers. I love Devontae Adams. They're both great players. And I hate Tom Brady, so that's a factor also.
Nice. I was rooting for Tampa Bay in that game, but I would have liked to see Green Bay win because, Aaron Rodgers is also getting up there, but instead of 6 Super Bowl rings, he only has 1.
He's getting up there.
Right?
That's why I wanted Aaron Rodgers to go to the Super Bowl. And in the AFC Championship game, now, no knock against Kansas City, but I wanted to see Buffalo win.
Me too, 100%, because they are They
deserve to win.
They are a young, strong team. I would have loved to see them in the Super Bowl and to win a Super Bowl. But, not all things go our way.
Yeah, and not to mention one of my favorite wide receivers in the league is Stephon Diggs. There's no beating around that bush. He's a beast.
He is good. All right,
Stephon Diggs is a beast, and there's no doubt about it. DeAndre Hopkins is still better, though,
Nick,
in my opinion.
who's your
Yep.
favorite play? One favorite player on the Tampa Bay and another favorite player on the Chiefs.
All right, so I'm going to start with Tampa Bay. I don't really like a lot of them, but there is one player that I really have liked my entire life, and that's Gronk. Because I don't know why. He was like the only player I ever liked on the Patriots. I mean, Julian Edelman, whatever. But Gronk, I don't know. There was just something about him that made me like him. So I'd say Gronk for the Bucks, and for Kansas City, that's a toss-up between either Mahomes, Kelsey, or Tyreek Hill. But I'm gonna have to go with Patty Mahomes. He's too good.
You know,
Didn't he win Super? I think he won Super Bowl MVP last year. He's probably gonna win MVP this year unless Aaron Rodgers wins it because he did amazing. But yeah, I love Patrick Mahomes. I wish he was on Carolina. I really wish.
I literally
Imagine Mahomes and McCaffrey. Just imagine that.
that would be ridiculous. Because Christian
Yeah.
McCaffrey, he's just such a good running back. It's
McCaffrey's the
ridiculous.
beast.
He is literally insane at the game. Okay, I'm gonna go with Gronk on the Tampa Bay because he is a beast. He is a fighter. He is a tremendous football player, and he's really gonna do good in this Super Bowl. On Kansas City, it's really a tough matchup between Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, he has everything. He has speed. He has throw power. He has what else? He has throw accuracy. He's got everything in one. That guy is like a prize package, right? Tyreek Hill, fastest player ever to be on the field, right? He can catch like crazy, okay? He's a tremendous route runner. That guy has got jukes like you've never seen before, okay? So I think my favorite player on the Chiefs is Patrick Mahomes, but
That's true.
I think my favorite player is Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I get it.
Because Tyreek Hill, he's good, he's tremendous, he's great, but it's a quarterback. He's a quarterback. Patrick Mahomes is a quarterback, and you got to give him really a lot of the credit because they make the game.
That's probably the reason why they won the Super Bowl last year, because I don't know if you remember, in the first half, they were down 20-10 to San Francisco.
Yeah.
And then Mahomes drives down the field twice, scores 2 touchdowns, and they win the game. That was a game last year.
And that's where his speed and ability comes in.
I want to see another game like – imagine just a combination of the Eagles-Patriots Super Bowl and the Chiefs-Niners Super Bowl. Combine that, and you get the greatest Super Bowl of all time. That's no doubt about it.
And that's what this Super Bowl is going to be.
I really hope so. I don't want to see another Patriots-Rams. I really don't. I don't want to see another game like that. That was boring.
Yeah, it was
Give me another boring Super Bowl. I will turn it off after the first half.
Nick.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite team in the entire NFL? I think we can tell, but
Carolina Panthers. Next.
Why?
I mean, I'll give you reasons why. I started liking them because I don't know why I had a weird love for Cam Newton. I really don't know why. But I remember I went to my first football game. It was Panthers at Giants at MetLife Stadium. It was actually kind of like the 28-3 Super Bowl. It was 35-7 Carolina. Giants came back, tied it. Panthers won on a last-second field goal. And then they extended their undefeated streak to 14-0 and then lost the next week to the Falcons. But
the Falcons.
Now Cam Newton is on the Falcons of all teams. That's when the Falcons sucked. And then the year after that, they went to the Super Bowl. But I love Cam Newton. I loved Luke Kuechly. I wish he was still in it. He retired way too young. And yeah, now ever since Christian McCaffrey came in, he's an unbelievable player. Don't get me wrong. He could do it all. He could run. He could catch. He's got power. He could do it all. I don't know if you saw that one play last year. I think it was against I forget it was against. I'm pretty sure it was Jacksonville, where Christian McCaffrey jumped over. I forget who it was. He jumped over the Jacksonville defender and scored a touchdown for Carolina. I'm almost 100% sure Carolina won that game.
I was just gonna
That was an amazing play, no doubt about it.
I was
Even
just
a
gonna talk about
non-Panthers fan
that.
like you, James, could say that was an unbelievable play.
I was just gonna
But
talk about
now we got
how
Teddy
Christian
B,
McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey. We got a young defense. We got great wide receivers. Just the team's on a rise. I could already tell.
I was just gonna talk about how
And
Christian
obviously,
McCaffrey
I
is.
know who your favorite team is. Just
I was just gonna
say it
talk
after.
about. I was just gonna talk about Christian McCaffrey and how tremendous he is with his speed and his agility and his hurdle. That guy can jump over somebody who's 6 feet tall if he really wanted to. He is insane.
I mean,
He's a tremendous
he do it
player.
already?
He's an insane player. He's a tremendous player, and he 100% makes Carolina Panthers the great team that they are. My favorite team, I think you can tell.
Even though
Behind me and stuff. My favorite team is the Giants. Why?
Yeah.
They are not a tremendous team. They have gone through a lot of ups and downs. Right. They've had 3 new head coaches in the matter of 5 years, which is a lot. It's a lot. 4 years.
Who were their head coaches again?
So we had
who was that one head coach who was stupid?
Okay, so we had Tom Coughlin, then we had Ben McAdoo, then we had Pat Shurmur, and then now we have Joe Judge. 4 coaches in the matter of 6 years.
But honestly, on the subject of head coaches, Carolina, their head coach is actually very offensive minded. That's why they went 5-11 and not 0-16. Their coach Matt Rule and Teddy Bridgewater and Christian McCaffrey have built an offensive juggernaut. They just need defense, and they could easily make a run for it and go to the Super Bowl again. And but the Giants, I think as soon as Daniel Jones is out of there, you guys should probably go out and get Deshaun Watson. Same with Carolina. Because Daniel Jones can't be your starter. He's
excuse me. Don't even talk about Daniel Jones like that. Okay, that's it. That is insulting.
I'm sorry. You know it. I know it. We all know it. He's horrible.
Daniel Jones is a rising star. Daniel Jones is one of those quarterbacks, like out of nowhere, he is going to destroy. That man is young. He has a ton of potential, and he can 100% be the quarterback that everybody says he can be.
Okay, so you think he's going to be the next Tom Brady? Okay.
No, I never said he was going to be the next Tom Brady. I said he's going to be a great quarterback.
He's not going to be Tom Brady.
Wait.
But I do too. I think he will be a great quarterback, but right now he's got to find his game. In 5 years, he'll be as good or maybe even better than like a Deshaun Watson, a Jared Goff, like people like that.
Yeah, so you wait.
But I don't think
you wait.
Deshaun Watson, he'll probably be better than Jared Goff. Yeah, you wait, and then you'll get better over time.
Yeah, you wait until he gets up to that point. You don't make a trade for a rising star that can have a ton of potential, and then 2 years down the road, you see him on the other team that you traded him to going, 35-3 every game. That's what you don't do, and that's a horrible, horrible management thing.
But that's what's going to happen to Deshaun Watson because he wants out of Houston. I don't blame him at all. He's going to go to another team, probably one of these 6, Jets, Dolphins, Colts, Panthers. Who else needs a quarterback? I'd like to see him in a Giants uniform. And maybe Washington or San Fran, any of those. He'll light it up in any of those teams. And Houston will be sad that they traded him and DeAndre Hopkins because that was the dumbest trade. Let's be real.
I'll tell you one thing.
They're going to wind it because why wouldn't they trade him?
I'll tell you one thing. You will never see Deshaun Watson in a Giants uniform. Nick, who do you think will win Super Bowl MVP this year?
Why?
Because it's just whoever, if you were to make a decision, hold on. If you were to make that decision when you have a rising star quarterback, okay, you don't do that, right? Listen, think of it this way, right? You have a young quarterback, right, who has a ton of potential, right? But then you have an older quarterback that's already at his prime, right? That you'll only have for maybe 3, 4 years, right? But you'll have this young quarterback for 7, 8 years, right? Think about that. Would you rather take the young quarterback who will become a star like that older quarterback, or would you get the older quarterback, have him for a shorter time, and then miss your opportunity on the young quarterback, right? You see, that's where I think
personally, I think whichever team wins, the quarterback will win Super Bowl MVP. So say Kansas City wins, it's going to be Patrick Mahomes. If Tampa Bay wins, it's Tom Brady. I said I think Tampa Bay is going to win. I think that Super Bowl MVP is going to go to Tom Brady.
Okay.
I hate to say it, but it's true.
Super Bowl MVP doesn't always have to go to a quarterback, you know.
That's true, but like they're kind of the backbone of the team.
Yeah, but I do think that Tom Brady is going to make a lot of stupid decisions, right? Because he does let his ego get in the way a little bit.
Yeah,
right. So I think either
that's true. I mean, I didn't think about that.
Either on Tampa Bay, I think Gronk, or because he's gonna throw the ball a lot. They're not gonna really run the ball that much because Kansas City defense is insane. Their run blocking is up here, right? So I think they're gonna pass the ball more than they run the ball.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think Gronk,
even though they have Leonard Fournette,
they do. But look at Kansas City's run blocking, right? I think that
that's true. They have a lot of, and also don't they have a lot of good pass rushers? Yes,
they do. But I think Tom Brady's going to rely on his tremendous arm. He's going to throw it a lot to either Mike Evans, or he's going to throw it to not Travis Kelce, Rob Gronkowski, and one of them are going to win the MVP because they're going to make some tremendous catches. On Kansas City, you already know who I'm going to say. Patrick Mahomes.
That makes a lot of sense.
Patrick Mahomes, he's
You're a little bit of a Travis Kelce fanboy, so I kind of assumed wrong, I guess.
Not that I'm a Travis Kelce fanboy. I think he's really, really good.
You're not a fanboy. You just like him a lot. I know you. You tell me that you like Travis Kelce a lot. I know you do.
I do. I like him a lot.
He's probably, without a doubt, the best tight end in the game. Like, that's a little obvious, but Gronk's not too far behind. But he's just amazing. So I get why you like him so much. I do too. So
Gronkowski does have a lot of experience, though.
He has, I think, how many rings? I think 3.
That's a lot of rings.
But then you have Tom Brady. He's got 6. So,
All right, Nick, I think we're going to wrap it up right here.
That too.
All right, we're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you all for listening to the Legends Podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment what you would like to see us talk about next. Thank you all for listening. Let's cue the outro music.